Oh my god. Jesus. Holy shit. Oh, I know what happened. I'll tell you what happened. I updated OBS and like all of my okay, it's tanking really bad still, but all of my settings got fucked up and weird. So might have to like go look at that again. This is pretty bad. Wow, this is bad. I'm not sure why. I'm honestly not sure why it's so bad. For those who are not aware, I'm looking at my bitrate and it's just like up and down and up and down and up and down, and it's also like under 2000, which is a little weird and not normal. It's just really, really strange. Really strange. But, maybe it's fine. I wonder what the problem is. I really want to know. Look at my settings. Hold on. Why don't we just switch?
Charles can't draw anime titties. Charles can't draw anime ass.
If you... Cyber Charles. If you have any suggestions about what I should do about that, or like if you can notice some kind of problem on stream, you can let me know. I mean, the fucking square is red. Square is turning red, guys. Square is turning red. I'd like to look at my settings. Audio bitrate 160. Shucks, we could take that to 128. No, this is good. This is how it should be. I don't know, like, what you're seeing. I hope it's not bad. Very weird stuff. I'll just try drawing. Let me just try drawing. I have to set up my, sorry, I have Firefox open as well, which, like, I wonder if this is the problem, but... I wish there was a way to save this for later, because I'm gonna just be keeping it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep this completely 100 with you. I have, like, 40 pictures of female boobs in my Firefox tabs because I'm doing a project where I draw 100 boobs to get better at drawing boobs. It's not for jacking off. It is for art. And this is part of art. You draw the human figure. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to call me a pervert, fine. Maybe I am. But nevertheless, I've got 40 tabs of Nevertheless, I have 40 tabs of female boobs in my browser, and I wonder if this is somehow... Wouldn't it be funny if that had, like, no impact on the bitrate, and I was just, like, admitting this horrible thing? Here, let's just... I wonder if that helps. Alright, all my boobs might be lost, but my bitrate... No, my bitrate's still crazy. God damn, 20 frames... 20% of all frames dropped. I have to stop. I have to stop and start again. They're saying Charles has 40 tabs. No, you know what? Honestly, I don't know if bitrate matters. The only thing would be, like, if you're getting a lot of, like, disconnections, just let me know about that. Because I think that's the part that matters. To me, that would be the part that matters most. And so, like, you know, you don't need 60 FPS to see me, like, working on pixel art. That's redundant and bad. Pretty sure. So, like, I usually wouldn't do pixel art, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure why I'm not sure that I should be doing this. But, it's funny, just, like, the ideas and projects and stuff can come... Oh man, my head hurts. They can come from the weirdest sources. So this was... I'm working on my story outline for Lady Story, and, like, I just made this, like, fake cultural item that doesn't exist in real life, which is, like, some kind of storybook illustration. And it's totally, like, side note, and, like, it doesn't... I'm sure it's not even gonna get mentioned or paused on for very long, but, there was just a storybook illustration on it. I mean, I thought it was really charming, so I decided... I was drawing all this in paint, by the way, and I decided it might be fun if I took my sort of, like, messy sketch that I painted in MS Paint and I, like, tried to make it more beautiful. But there is one consideration, which is like, I'm really not that good at pixel art. Like, I used to do a little bit. Used to do a little tiny bit. Like, I would, I used to have, like, RPG Maker 2000, or whatever fucking year it was, for the PC. And I used to program, not program, excuse me. I used to, like, try to, like, make little games with my sister, when we were kids. And part of that was taking sprite sets and, like, modifying them so that they would look more like characters that I wanted them to look like, or I would do it according to what she asked me to do. So I have done, and I used to do that all with, like, a mouse, by the way, because this was, like, fucking 2000s or 1990s even. So it's been a second, but I sort of recall how to do this. And I mean, I made pixel art before actually too, like for some commissions. I think I've done pixel art, but again, I wouldn't say that I'm good at it, like. And also, I don't know what the there's got to be some delineation from, like, art that you make with the pencil tool versus, like, pixel art. But maybe there's not. I don't know. Like, we gotta get somebody in here who knows better. It wouldn't be me. Max says, I used to do this for my Sprite comics. Yeah. Oh my god. I used to read so many Sprite comics. In fact, I don't want to reveal this. No, I will, because there's no way anybody will find out, and the forums don't exist anymore. There used to be one for Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series. And I think it was just called WOT, you know. What was the fucking author's name? His name was like Burn Cage or something. Anyway. Bro! Oh no, Max, don't tell me. You read the Mega Man Wheel of Time Robert Jordan comic as well? Let me tell you something. I used to be like a mega regular on the forums there, and I was like 12, by the way, so this was not like okay. And oh my god. One time I posted a Sprite comic that I made on Gaia Online. I was like 12 and I got featured on Something Awful Weekend. Mac! Oh, that's hard. Unless, I mean, if they were making fun of it, that's hard. Otherwise, that whips. But, I'm sure they were making fun of it. Because that's what they used to do on the old Something Awful. Mega Regular, or Megular. Wow. Shit, I'm trying to think. Okay, so what I was gonna say about that Wheel of Time comic was, I stayed in that online community a long ass time, and I dated 2 people from it. And the second person that I dated, it was like a 4-year-long relationship. This was when we were adults, by the way, not when we were kids. But, oh my god, it changed my life, like, in a really weird way that I try not to think about too much. The kind of, joining thread, I guess, is that we all liked fantasy novels. But, like, I mean, when I say that I dated people, I feel like I need you to understand the person that I dated for the longest time was, like, that Swedish boyfriend that I had. You know, like, I've referred to my Swedish ex, who I hate the shit out of many times. So, yeah, I got to meet, like, that was kind of, like, what turned me into, like, a terminally... No, it didn't turn me. It helped me continue to be a terminally online person, is that, like, I met all these people from other countries. England, mostly, but Sweden as well. And in Australia as well, I think. So that actually, it was kind of a cool thing in a way as an American, because, like, you might not have been exposed to that till you were, like, much older. You know, different, like, cultural ideas and stuff. Dialogues. Different cultural ideas and dialogues. But anyway. Hope everyone's doing well from there. I had a tale from New Zealand on the Tales of Symphonia forums. That is so cute. That's perfect. That's so cute. Oh no, I'm just remembering, before the Wheel of Time webcomic, I used to be, there was like a weird religion forum called like Cross and Flame. I used to go on that. I used to post on that. Because I was like, I don't know why. It was like around the time that I was like, Because when I was a kid, I was like, I think I'm agnostic. I'd been like raised Catholic. And I used to just go like, I don't know, in the general topic area and like ask cringe questions about like weaponry. Cringe question, like I'd be asking about like specific spear types that like that you would see in Japanese anime, because I wanted to draw my OCs with them. Oh my god, oh god. When you're 12 through 14, you just have to post. That's true. It's one of Maslow's needs on the hierarchy of needs. Posting, it's definitely on there. Posting is for sure on there. Should I on a different topic, should I like acknowledge my funny webcam situation? I set up the green screen a couple times ago and just fucking all I have is painter's tape. I have a rolling rack for clothing still. I brought it with me, but like I lost all the hardware for it, so I can't use that anymore. And so all I have is my only recourse is painter's tape, and that shit don't work so good. So green screen fell down. So sad. Churls is the green screen, yeah, so that was kind of what I was getting to, is like I decided to make a cyber weird disgusting version of myself. I like it. I mean, it's like doing what it needs to do, I think. Anyway, well, that was quite the walk down memory lane. A sudden abrupt topic change. The other night I had a dream that I was one of my family members, through their contacts, had gotten me a visit to Keanu Reeves' house, and the family member came with, naturally, and she was talking to Keanu like a lot, and I was kind of, Luna, don't. Hey, sit. Can you sit, please? Good girl, wait there. Sorry, baby's mad. Baby's mad because she saw a dog outside. I don't think you'd be able to see her if I... Yeah, oh, you can kind of see her. Look. It's funny that you say Luna's jealous of Keanu. Chad and I, after I told him I had that dream, he was like, we were like, do you think Luna would like Keanu? But anyway, the dream was, though, that, he and my family member were talking, and but they were like really talking and like kind of ignoring me, and I was under a lot of pressure because like I want to be cool, I want to seem cool. And first I was like really cool, but then I'm like, wait, I'm in Keanu Reeves' house, like I want to seem so cool and be really careful what I say, and so I wasn't like getting into the conversation with him a lot because I was just like sitting back and listening. And he was like, do you guys want anything to drink? Like my wife will make it for you, like, and she did. And they only served my family member. And there was kind of some conversation of like, yeah, I know you can get your own cup and shit like that. Like, I don't need to do that for you. But so then they start talking to each other again. They completely ignore me. So I'm in Keanu Reeves' kitchen. No, they weren't like talking like that. No, they weren't like making out. But like, cause he has a wife in the stream. And stepkids. So it's run by the Reeves family. So I'm looking around the kitchen like non-stop, like I can't find any cups, I can't find the cream, like I can't find shit, and like I'm opening all these drawers, and it's like there's all these like specialized, you know, kitchen tools that you'd have if you're rich, you know, all that, right, Luna? And I just like struggling, and suddenly it occurred to me, it's like I don't think I can find anything because I'm too short. And like I'm clearly struggling, obviously clearly struggling. They're ignoring the shit out of me, like they don't care. And it's been like minutes and I still don't have my coffee, and like I can't even find where the coffee is. Like I can't find the carafe or whatever it is he's like serving it in, and I'm like, what the fuck? And finally I sort of like climb up onto the counter a little tiny bit, and I open like the upper cabinets, and like sure enough there's some like novelty mugs in there, but like so I do end up taking one of them. But first I was like, I don't know if I should be using these novelty mugs. They seem like a collector's item. They were like Lisa Frank themed kind of, and they were really like crummy, but you know, like charming. And I was like, okay. I like took one of the Lisa Frank mugs, and like my family member comes over and is just like making some random comment about Keanu. It's like, I can't find anything. And then they still didn't care. Like, they still weren't helping me. I never did get my coffee. Max, you said you know the struggle of short people. Aren't you like, you're not as short as me, right? I'm like, I'm fucking 4'11". You know that about me. I don't know why I'm telling you, but like, I'm so short. Luna, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna murder you. Come here. She's looking for trouble. She doesn't like that I'm streaming, and she's like, fuck this. Anyway, that was my dream about how Keanu Reeves didn't serve me coffee. So that led to a conversation between me and Chad of like, do you think Luna would like Keanu Reeves if she met him? And we said yes, but with the caveat that like he would have to be told that she doesn't like being played with roughly. You know how like there's most dogs, and especially like medium-sized dogs, like, I don't know, I need like an object to treat like a dog, but it's like, you know, you're like, ah, come here. And you like, you know, you rumple them around a bit and they're like, oh. So Luna is not like that. She's exactly the opposite. And if somebody tried to do that to her, she would get like really mad. And like, she's never bit anybody, but like that would be the kind of thing where she'd be like, ah, like threatening and be like, no. So like, not a fun dog, by any means. She's not fun. She's not friendly. But what she does love, people she perceives as men, if they act really scared of her and like let her bully them, she loves that. Because Chad only plays with her that way. So like, okay, like she'll come up and jump on Chad and he'll go, oh, and act like he's like literally dying and like, like passing out. And she's like, ah, yay, I'm powerful. So like that would be like the only way that I think she could make any friend, celebrity or not. Like she does, I don't know what the fuck her deal is. She is a rescue, so like I think some of the weird behavioral issues, or not issues, but quirked up behavioral issues are probably from that. But like, what a goofball. She doesn't really do this to me, but I don't really push her boundaries that much. I guess like the exception would be like sometimes I like to get her riled up because I think it's funny. Like I make her say woo. Everyone likes to make their dogs say woo. You gonna go up on your bird? Good girl. Oh, she's really happy. I haven't had her up in my office for a couple weeks, even months, I don't know. And today I took her up finally, and she was really happy. Like, yay, I haven't been here in a long time. It made me feel kind of guilty. Like, maybe she thinks I've been, like, punishing her or something. I don't know. Well, anyways. That was my sudden topic shift. I didn't really... usually when I stream, I'm like... I arrive and, like, I have, like, shit I want to say. Like, stuff that's been on my mind. But today is not one of those days. I'm just here to try doing pixel art badly, basically. And that's that. And I'm here to force you to listen to the Shenmue battle music for eternity. Now, this would be a good Goron music track, in my opinion. So if somebody finds a MIDI file of this, can you DM me a MIDI file of this battle theme? If you kindly would. But I'll probably be looking myself later, so don't worry about it. Oh, I'm hearing noises coming from downstairs. I guess, yeah, I can think of other things to talk about. I love talking. Actually, this kind of art is, like, very easy to chat during because I'm really... When you're doing, like, a finishing process, you're not trying to, like, do the more taxing brain processes of, like, oh, the composition, blah, what am I gonna draw? Like, that's all already been decided, and I'm just kind of, like, I'm lining it. she said, and then like totally forgot what she was gonna say. I was gonna say, I was gonna call out myself. I really need to update my Patreon, but I feel scared. I don't know. I wasn't expecting so many like mental problems with like, or not mental problems, but like psyching myself out type issues with Patreon. Like, I think, so most people I've talked to who like use it, they're just like, yeah, it's cool, just like do it when you have time and feel well. Like, you don't have to make excuses about, or not making excuses, but like you don't have to give us like an explanation about like why you're late, etc. Like, everybody knows you have an illness, but it's like I'm just like is my response to that. I feel really guilty and bad, and I really want to put something up there. But my life is filled with problems. Can I talk about the problems? I think I will. And okay, and before I get into this, like, this isn't me like asking for pity or something like that. Like, this happened a while ago, and I sort of like haven't talked about it anyways in public. So like I sort of thought like, well, to put it in a nutshell, like, even though I've sort of escaped the situation that I was in, like, my family is still finding ways to kind of, like, ruin my life from beyond the fold or whatever, so, like, that's really annoying and bad. So the specific thing is that my, one of the family members I am getting away from tried to commit fraud and steal all my money, so that wasn't cool. I don't have, and it didn't work because I didn't have enough money, like the amount that they were trying to take, and then so like I noticed and like I immediately called my bank, they set it up. It was like within 24 hours the problem was solved. But psychologically speaking, I've never had anything like that done to me. Lots of firsts this year, lol. But like no loved one has ever like done like that explicit like of a crime on me. So that was really difficult to go through, and I was like very sad and not sleeping good for a couple days. And so when you're like that, it's like really hard to work on anything, and so when you're already behind, it's like Max says it's fine to have a life filled with problems. Psychologically horrifying. Yeah, I mean it is though. It's weird, it's bad. I mean, I don't know, a lot of people are kind of like conditioned to accept bad behavior from their parents, and like I sort of would put myself in that category for lesser things. Lesser though, like not that. What happened to the camera? This is on purpose, Chad. I thought it was funny. I said at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again, I don't have my green screen set up in a way that I prefer, so I just made it cyber. This is cyber to me. I just put like a billion trillion filters. Whoa! Do you have a message? No, I guess that type of sub doesn't like let you put a message. Well, thanks, Chad. So like that was like the other thing I wanted to mention, is that like those things like Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch subs have been like the only thing keeping me afloat since I got out of that situation. So I'm really appreciative, and like that's part of the reason I like feel so bad like when I have to like put a big delays between updates, because like it's very meaningful to me. That I can live and survive, because like that, I mean, that's literally like I'm buying food, I'm like paying for storage with it, like, so yes. I'll say this, like, wait, okay, hold on, is there supposed to be very soft score music playing? No, it is actually the battle theme from I'm eating money. Can you hear that? Oh my god! This is a fucking... Thank you, Tina! Oh my god. Tina, Asterisk, and Bertie, thank you. Thanks for the— No! This is such a fucking shit, the hell? So, okay, it's the same— No, it's the same 3 people. Just like all the fanfares didn't get to play. Oh my god. You all are so nice. Fuck you guys for being so nice. No, it's fine. Thanks. Thank you so much. Stop! No! I was wrong! I was wrong! Look at you! Oh, I have to eat the money. Or else it doesn't go in my bank account. This is so twisted. This is so twisted! Thank you. Oh my gosh, fuck shit! Hell. A 10,000 decibel fart was blasted. I hope that those notifications are like coming through so loud. I have my desktop audio is turned very high up. Gosh, you guys, I'm humbled. I'm humbled by all the farts and shits. It's crazy. Yeah, but it's hard though. Like, okay, you want to keep people updated about your life. You want to be honest, right? But like, it's not good to just like always be going online and being like, my life is shit. Because like, I mean, maybe my life is shit. Maybe a lot of people's lives are shit. But like, I don't know. I think that framing, because everybody has bad stuff happen to them. Like, it's not special in some ways. But it's good to like keep your focus on like what you can do and like what will help so that you're not just like lost in despair, I guess. And like that I don't know. Take that with a huge grain of salt. Not everybody can do that. Like, I don't want to like make it sound like, well, if you have depression, you should just buck up. But yeah, if you have the bandwidth to like try to work on that mentally, my experience has shown that for me that works really well. It's always hard to say like oh, that worked for me without sounding like everyone should do this. My dog is just going insane eating bugs. Hey honey. There's once again some little fruit flies in my room. Where is my music? Where's my hour long of— Oh, we reached the end of the hour because I've been listening to this so long. So this is, once again, if you missed it, it's the battle theme from Shenmue. World's greatest videos game. That's a stretch. I wouldn't call it world's greatest, but it is a game that has some sentimental value for me. I think that's fair to say. Oh god. Right, so again, about like Patreon and stuff. I am shocked. I swear it could be like the apocalypse and I would still be drawing pictures, but like sometimes the quality of the pictures are just like, rather not share it or like paywall it. And also, like some of it is like legitimately my outline or like story ideas that I'm like trying to figure out if they're something I want to include or not. And so I don't know if I always want to share that stuff. They teach you that attention is good. They do not teach you that mediating what you put online is also good. It's something I'm still trying to learn. I'm not very good at it. Sometimes I put too much out. But hey, I don't know. That's too many considerations, and I'm just trying to draw. I'm just trying to pixel art a horse. A mind horse. Oh, baby. She has laid in my spot on the bed. You can't see her, I don't think. Kind of. Yeah, oh, you can see her. Do you see baby on the bed? Cyber baby on the bed. I love my cyber baby. She's goo. What did I call her in my tweet? Goobert the Bee? She's Goobert the Bee. Luna was like a knight, which I'm thinking about because I'm drawing this horse for my fantasy store. Her name would definitely be Goobert the Bee. Let's look and see what that looks like. That's cool. I don't mind that. I think that looks cool. Do you want to see the sketch? I'll show you. That's the sketch. Arguably, that doesn't need to be finished. I think that's cool, but let's get back to what we were doing. Beep.
Oh no!
Why is that like this? Okay, that's why. We had some misclicks or something. Noise sketch. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, there's like a fly and it's bothering me. The same fly that my dog was probably trying to catch. I have once again not referenced what a horse looks like, and I never will. It'll never make me. Man, my bitrate is still shit rate. I don't know what to do about that. It could be that I'm like on the Wi-Fi or like somebody's, I don't know, playing Final Fantasy. But I just don't think. I don't think modern internet is like that. I probably should. I don't know. I restarted my computer last night. I don't know if it's that kind of a thing of like restart my computer. Anyway, this is a mind horse right here. I'm not checking refs. You can't make me. I will never do that. Never will I check a ref. Never will I horny bee. There's never been a horny me. I'm trying to figure out how to turn that into like, I will never check a ref. Something. Draw from the mind only. There's never been a ref checking me. Now that is just straight up a lie. There's definitely been a ref checking me like billions of times. No, probably not billions. Probably thousands. Like high thousands. Maybe even... Yeah, gotta be high thousands. I can't imagine it would be like 10,000 times. That would be bonkers. To me, that's bonkers. It's hard to, like, conceive of artistic practice in terms of numbers. You can at least say it is probably thousands of hours. But probably not like tens of thousands of hours. I don't know, that seems like too many hours. Percy! Oh, I'm bothering my dog. No, actually, I think she heard somebody come in the door. Anyways, you know, I meant to, like, say something in the title of the stream or in the tweet to be like, let's work. Like, I think that streams like these are good if you are also working on something. But everybody's different. Like, maybe some people just want to hear a woman talk. I'm not being, teasing. I think that's a fine thing to want. You can want that. I'm not judging. I've entered a period of less judgment in my life. No, I don't know if that's true. I think it is a little true. I am working on stuff. Wow, what a coinky dink. Well, these streams are good for that. Even if it's like, honestly, even if somebody is just like having fun. Unless it's like certain kind of games that I know really well. Usually I will be like drawing and just like listening. I'm not a good... I can multitask, but like I have to give my... If I want to like really get engaged with something, I can only do like one of those things. And I think that's pretty normal actually. I don't think there are a lot of people out there who can truly multitask. I suddenly had this feeling like I should change the song, but that's so wrong. I never would do that. I would never change the song. It's so good. It's the only song I need. I don't need other songs. And you shouldn't either. The other song that's good is, our friend Ogre did a cover of 2 AM. Gnome Bitten uses that a lot in his streams when he is like leveling up nonstop and has to spend a long time on something. To get into the mental flow state, I would assume. And that is a really good song for it. It's but not. I feel like it has a sacred power that wouldn't be appropriate for this specifically. Like, that's for when you're doing this at night, and you're just like, you just get into a complete like emotionless churn. I don't know. I am simply talking out my butt. I thought of like a random thing to say, which is that like, no, I feel like there's no normal way to say this, but now I have to say it. A lot of the people whose like streams I watch, I'm like not following them, and I will tell you why. It's because Chad, my boyfriend, roommate, he, follows a lot of streamers, and usually he will just like put it on his own PlayStation, like when we're watching it together, so the need for me to follow the streamers is like redundant. So like I just am saying this because I think sometimes people overthink like Slow Beef is not following me or something, or like I don't know, but like I just realized that like there might be reasons, like there might be reasons. Maybe he does follow you and his wife just watches your stream a lot. Like it could be that kind of thing. It can be that. I don't know. I had a friend, thankfully not anymore. We used to get really like weird about like who's following who online, and like the like the weird chess kino that goes into like Twitter follows and stuff. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like it's not that complicated, and I wish I hadn't been tricked to think that at any point. Because I think maybe there was a time when I cared about that stuff more, but now like I don't give a shit. I'm very happy. Yeah, Max says, ew. See, it's hard because, like, on one hand, yes, you can indulge that world if you want, but I think you are happier if you do not. But hey, listen to me, like, saying what you should do. You don't have to listen to me. But this has brought me happiness, so maybe you should think about it, bitch. I mean, it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you can't possibly read into, like, what the other person is doing, or even if they notice you doing certain things, because, like, they probably don't. Like, nothing, it's rarely ever that personal, like, the whole follows and unfollows and shit. And, like, or, like, at least ideally, like, I don't know if there are creeps out there who are like, this is very personal, and, like, they have, like, reasons for all that stuff. Annoying. Don't sweat it. My advice is don't sweat it. But if anybody is wondering and is like, oh well, I thought Charles and I were friends, like I don't think I am following some of my better friends again because like Chad does all that for me. So I end up seeing the streams anyways and knowing about them. Sussy baka behavior. Ugh. Zoom out. Oh, I feel like doing this is gonna be so long and I'm gonna cry die. Oh. Part of it's a weird zoom, so it's not accurate. Not showing exactly 1 pixel, which everything right now is, on the whole, exactly 1 pixel. Or it better be. This is okay, right? Okay. I could never do pixel art for a living. This fucking sucks. I mean, I assume you get faster at it, but this fucking sucks. I'm tired of it. I mean, I'm not really. I could do this all day, but I mean, I could, but could I enjoy it all day? I don't think so. I don't think I could enjoy this all day. I don't know. I mean, I can go to. I've done like day jobs before. I could do those. I could do this all day, but goddamn. I mean, I think it's actually more the dichotomy between like doing work that is like so worthy. Or like, whoa, I'm enjoying myself. Like that kind of work. And then like the kind of work that's just like, yeah, which is kind of like what this is. Anyway, also kind of like jumping a bit off topic again, or like to a different topic. After that stuff I was saying about like follows and crap. When it comes to streaming, I actually think you can say most things that are on your mind, and like when you are forced to review the VOD, as we all are when we save our streams, I generally found that even if I think I've said something like inexcusable or like so weird or like so not safe for work, it's usually not ever like as weird as I thought. Or like if I was in a really bad mood and I was like, I think everybody can tell, like nobody can tell. Like it's I don't know. I have this funny like problem where I think that like everybody can know exactly the kind of like emotional timber that I'm at that moment, and so like if I feel bad, like everybody knows it. Like usually not. Again, I think this has to be like not taken as advice, extremely conditional, because I've heard from other people in real life that they don't like read my body language well, like when I'm feeling bad and stuff. Wow, it's so funny that she is having like all these weird problems with her family, and she's erased all signs of body language that show off discomfort. Guys, that's so weird. I don't actually know if that's the reason. I think I'm just a little bit like I don't know. What do you say? I just see him that way. I used to think, I thought I was a pretty expressive person, but I guess that's not true when it comes to like stuff like mad or like sad or something. Anyways, so that's just to say that like if you can just find ways to make yourself talk to like fill the air, that's good. It's good actually. So on that note, what else is now? I thought of something, but then I thought better of it. Sometimes when you grow up in a traumatic situation, you learn to mask how you feel. Yeah, actually, I can think of a specific thing, which is that, like, so it's gonna sound weird when I put it like this at first, but, like, if you're experiencing pain, like you're sick or whatever, like, there are, quote, pain behaviors that go with that. So it's like, it's almost like, it's also a sociological phenomenon at the same time that it is that, like, you're in pain or whatever. So whenever I would, like, ask for help or try to show this, it would just get ignored. So, like, it, like, really shaped my behavior in, like, weird ways. And then when I do have to show those signs, like, I get, like, very, frustrated in like, with myself. And I'm just, like, I'm bad. Like, a lot of, like, weird self-loathing stuff. Anyway, I'm not oversharing. I mean, I might be, but I'm more just saying that because, like, if other people go through it, I like them to know that other people go through it. I think, yeah, honestly, that helps a lot. If I hear other people, like, you know, okay, you know, there's, like, that thing people complain about where they're like, whenever I try to vent to my friends, they tell me a personal anecdote about a situation that they were in that was similar, and it makes me feel so bad. And, like, that's a valid thing to say. Like, I guess I could see how that might make you feel as if you're, like, not being listened to, right? But having said that, actually, that's, like, one of the main things that makes me feel better, like, especially about stuff I have, like, phobias about. Or, not phobia, but, you know, like a runaway fear that, like, I can't really control. Things I get, like, really, really scared of. If somebody's like, oh yeah, I went through that too, like, do you want to hear about that? I'm usually like, yeah, and it usually, like, comforts me a great deal. Because, like, my problem a lot of the time is that, like, I can't conceive of a world where things are okay. Or, like, a time when things will be okay. Like, I would say, like, over the years of, like, recovering from, like, bad things that have happened, that has been, like, the major kind of, like, stumbling block is, like, I think I'm gonna be stuck in the situation. Let's see. Yes, it does make sense. Sometimes people want advice, sometimes they just want to share and be understood. Yeah, because it comforted me so much though, like I kind of had to like do some work to like not do that automatically as like my response. I'm sure that I'm still doing that though to some degree, because it can be hard if you're like giving organic reactions to things to suddenly be like, wait a second, like, oh no, I'm being bad, I'm doing that thing. But I don't know. There's also that thing of like-minded and complementary people tend to find each other. So at this point in my life, I've found hopefully nobody's like harboring extreme resentments towards me or something. It's like, and Charles always did that, but I'm sure they're not. I don't think they are. But yes, people who complement each other well tend to find each other. So. It even if it is like a bit of an idiosyncrasy or something, it might be less of a problem than you think in a general case. Oh, Looney! She hears somebody out there, so she's like, oh, I'm actually plotting your death, Charles. Cool. Keep me updated. It's very funny. I'm plotting to send Charles to the Shadow Realm. That's super funny. What if somebody's like, oh, I think you're pretty okay. I think you're pretty okay. Like, meanwhile, they're like, she gets up at 8:30 every morning and walks the dog, and I think if I get her when she comes back in at 9, like, to go up to her office, I can, be waiting with, like, a samurai sword. Oh yeah, no, she's alright. I'm plotting her fucking death. Oh, so this isn't like a bad thing per se, but I think this is gonna have long-term consequences, so I'm gonna talk about it. I had been practicing Mahjong, and I got to like a pretty, in spite of my recent performance on Miniature Matthew's stream, where I did really bad during the Fall Fridays. It wasn't today, it was like a week or two ago. In spite of that not so great performance, I have been getting better at the game. Like, I got into Adept or whatever, which was like my big goal. And, but weirdly enough, I just totally was like, and like stopped playing. I just think I kind of feel like I just need a break from it for a bit. Or that seems to be what my body is telling me, so I was like, okay. You know, I'm sure it has something to do with all that, like the stressful situation that I just described like a couple minutes ago happening. Ooh, that wasn't even the only thing that happened. I should have mentioned that in the context of kind of saying like, hey, my life is kind of stressful and I can't get it together to like be like, pretty good readers, it's another Patreon post. Like, it's just like, it's too hard to be that when you're like, you know, like, okay, so number one, almost losing like everything I own. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And then also, like, you know, not only that there's that in the space of a month, but then there's like other things too. Oh, I'm honestly, when I put it like that, I'm kind of shocked that I'm even like streaming right now. That's cool. It's cool that I can sometimes get it together to do stuff. But anyways, Jesus Christ. I should probably, no, I guess I can talk about it because it was dismissed. The crazy parent that I have, was taking another family member to court over allegations. But nothing, I don't want to say everything because it would be like too much personal information, but like, it was just like really scary that it was like impending. And that this other family member who I am fond of and who hasn't done anything to hurt me in this situation, it, like, might go to like fucking jail or like have a criminal record or something. So those charges got dropped, but like it was sort of expected that the bad crazy family member like just wouldn't show up because they live far away now in the fucking house that I used to live in. But they did end up showing up, and like they were being like so weird, and thankfully both the prosecution and the defense were like, went to the judge and were like, no, let's forget about it. And the judge was like, all right, let's forget about it. But that had been kind of hanging over our heads as well. Not really ours. It's not as though there's like a consequence to me or my befriend, but like, It's just like, it was just like so much shit. And then like, I don't know, that's not even all the shit. Like, I'm sorry, I have to talk about it in like very, indistinct terms. I mean, if you like DM me, I'll fucking tell you everything. I'm not scared about that. I'm just more scared about like, or not scared, just trying to make good decisions about like what I say or whatever, what I share. But, just like hearing, retrospective information about like the ways that like people were acting and being just bonkers manipulative, like that has been all that together, it's been really hard. And like, I guess like I was not sure how much I should say about this, because on one hand I do feel like people, like, you should be like accountable, like people should know why you're not doing stuff. That's just how I feel. Like, I don't know, but maybe like my point of view is skewed, because like whether it was like my friend or someone else or something else, like I always want to know the whole fucking story, because that stuff interests me, like just on an interpersonal level, and it helps me like relate to what you're going through. I sort of like, there's a couple of things out there that I would consider oversharing, but like it's a high bar, man. Like I rather would just like, well, first off, I just want to know that the person is doing okay, and then second would be like, hey, if you want to tell me the fucking dirt, go ahead. I love the dirt. The dirt is where the flowers of friendship bloom. Anyways, yeah, so Criminy. Again, like it's like what I was saying earlier, like you should try to take the upswing from the situation, which is like, hey, I'm doing pretty good considering all that shit. Oh my god. And at least this month too, like I have been able to, I don't know if it's gonna pan out, but I've actually been able to like pan for like future arrangements, instead of being like, alright, guess I'm gonna be in this weird limbo till I get kicked out or whatever. Like that helps a lot, like just having, it puts agency back in your hands when you can actually like plan and think, rather than like having nothing. Which kind of goes back to what I was saying about like liking it when other people would tell me about when they have gone through similar problems. Regardless of the problem, I don't mean this. But this too, sure. Time to draw leaves. Time to draw leaves on the ground. To draw leaves and leaves on the ground. That's my song. Ever since one of my online and real life friends got into Smash Mouth, I like Smash Mouth, by the way, but I only know like 4 or 5 songs by them. I've been really wanting to not sing again. Like, I was never like a singer as like my main thing, but my what am I trying to say? Like when you do impressions and like sing and stuff, your vocal cords kind of get like a primed to do that. My vocal cords are no longer. Oh my god. No. Oh, it's her enemy. Careful, honey. Just look. No. What? Just look. Use the door. Hey. Much better. This dog walking outside our window is her worst enemy. So just give this. Oh, hush, baby. Be nice. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Big dum-dum goo. Alright. Yes, my silly puppy. It's barking her little head off. She hates that dog, like, a lot. So I'm surprised I could even calm her down, like, at all. Oh my Jesus. Charles, do singing! Alright. No, I was talking about, like, what do you call it? Like, vocal, being warmed up vocally, having range and stuff. Like, that's, you know, related to the muscles in your larynx and so on, as well as your control of your mouth. So I don't have that right now, and nobody who doesn't, everyone who does not practice shares this trait. So maybe, I think I'd like to get back into that. And I was saying Smash Mouth particularly, you know why? It's because, like, I think my friend might want to do, like, a Smash Mouth, style / cover band, and I was like, oh god, I want to do that so bad. That'd be so much fun. Because, like, there are a lot of songs out there that, like, I think they should be Smash Mouthified. Smash Mouthified. And I want to make that happen. I mean, I might just have to be a fan because I don't think I can do, like, a good Smash Mouth impression, and I'm a human woman. And the Smash Mouth lead singer, Smash Mouth, is a human man. Smash Mouth cover band, MML, yeah. Which song? It was gonna be Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John was the one that jumped out to me, but really I would be open to other songs as well. That was the moment when I realized I would like other songs to be Smash Mouthified. I think, the band is a little underrated, like, I think people think of it as, like, that's the Shrek band. But I think they do a lot of cool things with, like, style differences. I'm not gonna talk about this, I'm embarrassed. This is the one thing I'm embarrassed about. Yes, I just threw all that shit out about, like, my personal life, but I'm not gonna tell you why I like Smash Mouth. I will never tell you why I like Smash Mouth, bitch. You're gonna need to know me a lot better before I tell you why I love Smash Mouth. I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? I like to think about stylizing songs as different songs. I seem that my bitrate is, like, crapping its pants again. Has it been okay? Has the stream been okay? I know we were just doing pixel art and I'm like I'm cyber Charles and not real Charles. But if you are experiencing a bad experience of stream, sorry that I just clapped my hand, I just killed a fly, let me know. And I'll try to stop and fix it. My little dog. Don't get all mad. Perhaps it wasn't a good idea to let you come back into my office because now you're being a little, like, window tyrant. Don't walk near my window. But stylizing songs, like, obviously I do all the Goronification. But, and so, for example, this song I think this would be a good Goronified song. And I have mentioned that just in this very stream already, and I think I will be doing that. But, what else? Guys, this is gonna sound so pretentious, and I'm really sorry. There's a city pop artist named Tatsuro Yamashita, and he has a really distinctive, first off, voice. This guy has, like, the best voice I've ever heard in my life. And then also the way that he plays guitar, apparently, like, I haven't been able to hear it because it doesn't, like, leap out at me, but, like, so, like, songs and the style of which he sings would be so good, like other songs. And he has done, like, a couple cover albums, like, he's really familiar with like American Motown hits, I guess. That was kind of like his background. He lived in Hawaii for a while in like the 70s, I think. And yeah. Oh man. Now that's an artist who I haven't listened to his like entire discography, but it's close. Like I really, really love his work. A lot. He wrote Plastic Love, the meme song. His wife sang it, but he wrote it. And actually there's a version. Luna, don't. Hey. No, be nice. Be nice, please. Be nice. I see this little hoe. Yeah, you can see this little hoe as well. That's her silhouette. There's a version of him singing that song, and it's like it blew me away. I'm sorry, she's a really good singer and everything, but he's like a whoa, like a super good singer. I don't know. I don't know if that's just like a subjective opinion or if like he's actually a really fantastic vocalist. I think he is a really fantastic vocalist. And I like him better than I like his wife. Which is a sentence I've never said. Luna looks so fucking funny. Bobo. Cyber Bobo. We all love Cyber Bobo. We all love Goobert the Bee. Oh my god, I've killed 2 flies and there's still flies in here. Stop flying near me. The universal experience. Not liking it when flies fly near you. The interspecies experience, even. I wonder how it looks. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out and turn off layer. That's so cool. I don't know if you think it's so cool, but I think it's so cool. I'm gonna keep going. For happies, I should retweet it to myself. Oh, Stinky Bee. I think I have to fix Stinky Bee's bed because she ruined it when she was jumping around barking. Hey, you ruined your bed. Oh look, you can kind of see me. Stop seeing me! I got this new skirt, I really love it. It's like a big, maxi skirt, fold over hem. Sorry, waist, fold over waist type beat. I need that. It's possibly unfortunate, but I Thor 11 Charles. I really enjoy like full length dresses and stuff and skirts, and like they're not. First off, it's hard to make those look good when you're short. Second off, there's not many that will fit a short person. They are usually too long. But when it's like a fold over kind of like elasticy type thing, you can usually make it work. And so I have. Ew. Now I know I have not streamed in a long time. Because I feel winded from talking. Maybe that means I need to shutting up. But I like talking. That reminds me, I haven't had COVID, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I've always had like asthma issues in my life, so I'm guessing that's the reason. Other than just being a little bit out of shape. Even though I walk the dog 3 times a day, which should be enough. But I need to go get my boosties shot, like ASAP. But I think me and Chad were trying to work it out so that like only one of us at a time is ill from the shot. Not everybody gets side effects, but I certainly do. I don't think Chad gets it as bad as me, but he does usually get some side effects. pencil which has fallen on the ground. I wonder if Chad's watching my stream. He said hi in here earlier, but he's probably not watching it. And that's fine because it's not very interesting. I just wish my boyfriend was here. Sorry, is my headphones are whacking the mic? I'm sorry if they are. Headphone cord, that is. So just like random aside, I like that this border is not like completely even. I think that gives it a little visual character. Well, well. Freaking princess over here switching from the human bed to the person bed. You can't see her. She is almost certainly enjoying her little selfish self to the extreme. Baby's chewing her leg. Okay, so that's like most of the border. Let's look at it. Haha, it is a little wonky, isn't it? Like this corner in particular. It looks really weird. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's sort of, it's okay that it's weird. Why don't? Good question. What do I do next? I probably need to do this corner. Okay, here's a random thought from the mind. As I was sitting here drawing, I was remembering the other day one of my friends paid me like a really extreme compliment. They basically were like, when I talk to you about my other friends, I want to know exactly what they said, but like the gist of it was like, when I talk to my other friends, I always like refer to you as like a really hardworking artist, and like I'm honestly like not even sure how you do it sometimes. And I was like, what? Like, I guess that had to have been in reference to the fact that I'm doing things like draw 100 boobs or whatever, but or like that I draw every day, or that like I'm always having ideas. But I just don't think like, I'm not trying to say that I'm lazy, because I'm not. I mean, this is like a daily practice for me. But or you know, even when it's not, if I skip a day or two, like it doesn't change like the focus of my life is art. But like what am I trying to say? I also feel like I could be doing like a lot more. So and also because like sometimes due to my illness, I might like there are days, the days where you spend them just like in bed, like it doesn't feel like you're doing anything meaningful at all. Even though you might be. Like I'll draw like a little bit on my phone. Like those OOTD drawings I posted the other day where I'm in like, or have like a gun coming from my neck, or like I'm laying on the bed or whatever. I just like did that on my phone at like 11 p.m. after like a day that was like pretty bad. But so to me, that's not really the same as like working on projects or whatever. But I guess that is a way to stay doing art daily that like maybe a lot of people struggle to get into like the swing of that or something. I don't really know, but the point is I liked that compliment. I thought it was really nice. So if somebody is watching the VOD later, they will hopefully know that it's them and that it meant a lot. I mean, I said at the time, I was like, oh my god, like, I don't even know what to say. But like, I mean, I remember that stuff. I try to anyways. Like, I don't know, like, it's really funny. I feel like I only realized this because like I was trying to gas up other people in my life, saying like like it's really easy to kind of like go through your life and be like, I've never done anything important or whatever, but like sometimes you just have to sit and be like, yeah, I did just survive like the last 10 years and that's cool, and like I should be proud of myself, or like, you know, that was like a lot of work and I'm not just like a fuck up or whatever. And you probably just to be like, I don't know, like, or like it's easy to focus. It's really easy. I think people as a whole focus on just like only negative things that happen or like thoughts they have or whatever. And I do that actually to an extreme degree. And I was realizing, or I know this about myself already, but I realized it more like talking to the friend. I was like, you know what? Like telling them like, look, I can't do what I'm telling you to do. I do think you need like friends to tell you, hey, you're doing good, or like, I noticed this thing about you that maybe you're not thinking about. Both in the sense of like maybe telling them about stuff you should stop doing that's bad, but also stuff that's good that you should keep doing. Art wisdoms. Anyway. It's really funny that I'll come out and say art wisdoms as if everybody's read my little stupid fucking art wisdom zine. I am making a reference. The thing that I say that I hate. When people do. But you have to admit it's a very esoteric reference. Art Wisdoms, the self-pub indie comic from 2019. That had all. Art is over, guys. Philosophy's over. It's over. This was the day when philosophy ended because we had already found all the answers. I have a itch.io page where you can read them. If you just like Google churls and itch.io, I don't fucking remember how it be formatted, the URL. I just know that it be. Okay, I'm in quite the pickle here. I'm just gonna, again, radical honesty. I'm gonna tell you about my pickle before I start. This is a horrible choice of words for reasons that are gonna become clear. I'd like to switch the window to the Paint document from which I scooped this image. But, in addition to the normal pictures that I drew on it, I also drew some not safe for work imagery and words. Because, I mean, that's like part of my work that I do. So, it's nothing crazy. Artists do this. But shucks. If I switch the Windows scene or whatever and it's like saying some rude shit that you can read the text of, like, I don't want to do that. So I think I have to like delete the source that I was gonna switch to, and then I have to like look at the document, and then I have to... Streaming is so fucking annoying! let me tell you something, and I'm not trying to justify myself because I'm ashamed. It is fine to do this kind of work. One, everybody's gotta... Wait, you can't even see my finger. One, everybody's gotta make a living. Two, if you didn't... if you didn't get the memo that Milady story is an R-rated story, you are in for a big surprise. This is not me saying anything either way, but you're in for a big surprise. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I have to work on outlines, and sometimes the outlines require me to just like write the most nuclear waste type dialogue and so on. So don't read that yet, though. Read that later. See, like, that would be a thing that I would say that I'd be like, why did I say that? But then I'm gonna watch the VOD and I'm going, oh, it's fine. It's fine. You're not being like, guys, anyway, pornography, I'm very hot. Like, it's not, or that's so funny that I have to say that, that I'm very hot. I don't, and it's not porn. It's not. I don't know what you call it, but it's not that. And I can tell you this because when I was looking for the 100 boobs on Reddit the other day, oh my god, oh! No, I'm not only looking on Reddit. Let me clarify some things. When I looked for the 100 boobs initially, I was looking on figure drawing sites, but weirdly enough, ever since the 2010s, there are a lot less of these figure drawing sites around that would have like full frontal nudity. I think maybe DeviantArt might be an enclave of that, but I wasn't able to do it quickly within the time frame. Like I have like a just little account that's associated with one of my Google accounts, so I looked really briefly on there, and like most of it was clothed. And again, I'm not a pervert. I'm not. There's a part of anatomy on people that I myself don't exemplify. So like, and it's more normal to be what the photos look like. So I'm trying to like look at a lot of those so that I can like draw better and more normal. And I think I haven't drawn 100 yet, but I am getting there. So, but anyways, I had to go to Reddit because the figure drawing sites are like really sometimes kind of clunky to use, and they don't give you exactly what you need. I said this already, didn't I? I mean, I said I had a billion tabs of boobs open. I don't know if I mentioned they were from Reddit. Well, they're from Reddit. Boobs from Reddit. I hate my life. No, I love it actually, but it's, I hate that when you describe my life, it sounds so ridiculous in the things that I do for drawing practice. Oh my god. Oh my gubby god. But actually, there is something I've learned from all this. I really am not much of a pervert, and I'm not very, like, porn brains. Because when I read through some of, like, the, subreddits, or, like, the post titles, like, they are just unbelievable. They are just so unthinkably, like, Coomer pilled. Is that what they call them on Twitch? Sorry if I'm using, like, slang that makes people uncomfortable. They're like completely Coomer pilled brain, and like a normal person or whatever kind of person I am who sees it, I'm just like, I'm like, oh no, like what does that mean? What are you doing? Like okay, one example would be like, I'm just broken into your cock, and I'm just broken into your cock. No, what I was trying to say was, I'm just broken into your house. I'm trying to steal some cock. Like, I've got a gun to your head. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, that's not even a good example of what I was trying to say. But it is an example of one that I was screenshotting to show to my Discord because I thought it was so goddamn funny. And like, I need to be fair. Like, I know that there are things that you will say in the quote-unquote heat of the moment, or like to make somebody be like, wow, I just click on that picture. But like, because, you know, a lot of it was like self-posted, what I'm looking at. It's not like I found this girl online, she's so hot. It's like, I'm trying to think of another example, because I've seen at least 40 of these. It's another example, like, I'm struggling because, like, I'm just, like, mentally I'm bombarded with all the awful things that are not awful, but all the kind of, like, unbelievable things that I've read. And I'm trying to, like, settle on, like, what was the, like... That Friday feeling. That's not a good example, but I did find a post that was titled That Friday Feeling, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Is the Friday feeling looking at a huge pair of tits? Because then, yeah, okay, sure. But I didn't know that that was the case. I thought that was like you get off work and you watch fucking Boy Meets World or something, you know? Like, oh, God. Oh, Christ. I'm trying to think of a, like, I might have to look at Reddit for this. I'm sorry. You don't look at Reddit. Am I still pretty without makeup? That's like a very safe for work one. Oh, Jesus. I'm alright. It's okay. Okay, what? Okay, I'm concerned. Alright, so listen. Let me explain. When... I want you to think of, like, you're trying to, like... You're on the third date with a person, trying to get them to, like, come home with you and, like, lay it down or something after a date. Are you gonna text them with, Sundays are for big tits, everyone knows that? Or, like, do you happen to be into busty ninjas? But if it's, but, you know, because it's porn, or, you know, it's not really, what do you even call this? This is important to me. This is, like, this is self-expression. This is just, you know, it's solicitation-tory, but it's not really, like, you know, porn to me is like a porn shoot. There's a camera and a plot, like, and it's like, it's some real crazy shit, or not crazy, but, you know, it goes there. This is just like a nude image, like, that's not crazy to me. That leads very neatly into what I was going to say, but I think I interrupted myself. No, well, I said this. Like, I just don't think... I had ascribed a great deal of evil to myself for, like, not being asexual, to, like, put it, like, very, chastely. But, like, I mean, I just... this is another world of that. I feel like I've done a lot of things I never would speak like this. I never would speak like this. But again, like, maybe I'm the fucking freak here. I don't know. Clearly there's a lot of things I don't know. Which is why I had to draw 100 boobs. But, yeah. Wow. And, like, the thing is, like, I must be saying this, and, like, it's not news to anybody else. Like, you all noticed? You knew this already? Did you know this? Did you guys know this? Did you guys know that people talk like this? And, like, maybe you're like, I don't see what the fucking problem is. I say, I ask daddy for cummies all the time. Sorry, that's not, I don't know what it's like to ask daddy for cummies. I've never really done that, and I don't really want to either. I don't want to start. It's not me. It's just not me. It's just not me. It's not normal. But it's become normal. I guess it's become normal. I guess I'm the one who's not normal. Imagine that. That's so fucking funny. This is exactly the moment when somebody who I don't want to be hearing about this would come in and say, oh, hi Charles, how you doing? Oh, I'm just talking. We're just discussing the cultural shift in using vocabulary such as cummies, or like, do you want to be my bestie ninja? See, like, I don't know, like, to me that was all stuff that was just like, it was, you would never voluntarily choose to say that stuff. It was like marketing. And the things that you might say are just like, you know, different than that. I don't know. I just don't know. Willing to get into a dialectic about this. Anyway, sorry if I made anybody uncomfortable. I believe the 18 plus check mark box is clicketied. on my channel. If it's not, I'm very sorry, and I will retroactively change that. I know not everybody is like comfortable talking about sex. I want to like be, or the topic of sexual topic. I want to be like respectful of that. At least though, hopefully it's a kind of what I'm trying to say, objective sort of discussion. Like, I'm not telling you that like to do things to me or something. Like, it's not that. Like, and I'm not discussing things that I like. I'm actually discussing things that I find very jarring and off-putting. So there. Hopefully it's fine. It would be bad if people's feelings got hurt. Even if it was like for really silly reasons, like if I could have prevented it, I think that's important. But anyway, I mean, I kind of feel like we must know what the deal is because of the way that I got established online, which was the fucking 50 Shades of Grey podcast, and we talked about, like, I want to say worse things than that. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm sorry if you feel bad. It's not my intention to make you feel bad. There's nobody here saying I feel bad, and I'm making up a person to make myself feel bad. That's how it is. Anyways. I always think of that Tyler, the Creator quote, like, online bullying, like, just close your eyes! Close your fucking eyes! Close your eyes! I don't think that's, like, that doesn't always apply, but yeah, I mean, if I start saying something you don't like, just leave. Go watch someone else who's not talking about that stuff. There are a lot of them. You don't have to be here while I do that. And also, yeah, I mean, I'm not, anyway. Too much words. Too much words have been spoken on that topic. I want to find a better... Okay, so having established that, we're going to talk about not safe for work things, I'd like to find a better Reddit title that exemplifies what I was talking about when I say that my mind is blown to smithereens that people talk this way. Even if it's to be like, look at my pictures, guys. Like, I just wouldn't... I'd rather somebody just... And maybe this is saying something about me. I'd rather somebody just be kind of, like, more honest, with their captions, like emotionally honest, instead of being like, I'm advertising. But you know what? Maybe that's why they make the big bucks and I don't. Okay? It's possible. It's possible. Alright, let's look at this. We should go over here. We should now go over here. Mother! The purple gradient woman, the magenta teal... What do you call this color cyan? The magenta cyan gradient woman is talking about, G-Poi on Reddit. It's not called G-Poi, what is it? It's called... it's called Gone Wild. I hate... I really dislike, I'm sorry, like, I've said this before in a different area. If you, found your tribe on Reddit, good for you. But, holy shit. The vocabulary they use, such as Cake Day and Gone Wild. Oh god, oh my god, it kills me. It kills me. I can't stand how it sounds. I think it's like a kind of unnatural way to speak. And refer to things. I am so bothered by it. Anyway. Cake Day, G-Poi. It's not G-Poi, that's Tumblr. And that's G-P-O-Y, gratuitous pics of yourself. It's gone. Cake Day Gone Wild. Fuck. Cake Day Gone Wild. They're not... Everybody's downvoting my Cake Day. Everybody's downvoting my Cake Day Gone Wild. I am dying. I can make myself... I'm a perpetual make myself laugh machine. And I think, that's beautiful. Whew. Whew. Yeah, so like I was saying, after I do this border, I'll go try to find like a egregious example of what I was talking about, and like maybe this is proof that like I'm the freako or something. Alright, let's look at it. Let's look at it. This is very cute. Again, they are 100%. Okay, so they are 1 pixel thick, all of them. When I zoom out, it's like, it's doing some other weird thing. Okay, what are the percentage? Can you see 200%? Okay, so that looks so cute. I really love it. I really love it. Oh, my fucking bitrate's toilet. My bitrate's toilet. I'm gonna look at the stream and the bitrate's gonna be so toilet that I can't save it. That's just my guess. Alright. We need to do a different layer. That was kind of like the line art layer, right? Yeah, you know what? That leads me, that thing I was saying about, like, Cake Gone Wild. Okay, say what you want about Tumblr. Some weird stuff happened there, but when pornography was allowed, including, like, homebrew, that was a lot better. That was much better than what you can find on Reddit. And, again, I wanted to... What was I trying to say earlier? I was like, I'm not as much of a, like, freaking Pervosio, allosexual as I thought I was. Like, most of the time when I see nudes, I'm like, I don't have a visceral reaction to any. If I do have a visceral reaction, it's usually like, oh no! Which is, unfortunate and cringe, but, like, I just don't, like, I don't... My first thing is just kind of go like, okay, like that's nice, I guess. Like it's aesthetic, but it's not like a sexual. I just don't feel. Like I think there's like there might be some sub genres of still images that would make me feel that way, but like I kind of can't. I just can't. Like I don't know. It's just not in me. Like I hear that's not the case for other people. Like you look at a picture and you're like, Jesus Christ. Like, but I don't know exactly what it is. It might be that I was like doing a lot of figure drawing like growing up and stuff, and so like I don't be as impacted or something. I don't know. Like the way some people talk, it's like you've pressed the nuclear missile button. Like it's not what it is for me. I think, like I said, the aesthetic enjoyment first is like the first thing I'm looking at, and I'm like, okay, all right. And if that isn't there, like if you took a scary picture in like a room with bad lighting and it was messy, I'd be like, nah. Like there's no, you can't ever be any level of hot that would make me ignore those things. Isn't that queer? No pun intended. But like, yeah, the reason I'm bringing it up, I guess I heard dissenting opinions on it, and I was like, what? And this is also like, I guess I'm not what I thought I was, which is just again the crazy. Wait, did I say allistic when I meant to say the other thing? I am allistic, which is to mean like not autistic, but asexual. What's the opposite of allosexual? Yeah, I feel like I'm that. I'm like the biggest allosexual that exists. Yeah, I have that. I have interest. Anyway, I thought I was like the joke allosexual in those posts on Tumblr that's like, like asexual being like, oh, why is everything about sex? And then like allosexual Kramerson, well, does somebody say sex? Like, I think that's me. That's how I conceive of myself. But apparently it's not true. I want to say some of that must have to be baggage from like not being straight and like kind of like have to work through your feelings about that. Especially like when you're have same-sex attraction, I think you question yourself a lot about like what's appropriate or not. All the more so if you're like bisexual, like I am. because you're like, oh god, like everybody thinks because I'm bisexual, I'm like promiscuous, like in that kind of that follows you around in a weird way, and it makes you think that about yourself, and it's like it's not really true, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if any other people out there like that, I can relate. I think is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. It might be really important to talk about things like that. Again, like, I bring it back to what I said earlier about, like, hearing personal anecdotes is really helpful, for me. I like knowing that other people have gone through what I've gone through, and there is sometimes the feeling of, like, oh god, like, I'm the only person to have done this, like, unless you expose yourself to people who are saying that you're not the only person to have done this. That can be important. It can be important. Trying to think about. I wonder how this looks even. I think it looks cool. Whoa, I have a weird feeling in my leg. Nice horsey, said Hamoose. Howdy. Howdy, friend. I was just talking about so much cringe stuff before you said that. Maybe you've been here, though. You got to hear so many cringe things, or you didn't, and I'm safe forever. I'd rather just be cringe. I'm 32 years old, and I'd rather just be cringe. I'd rather, potentially make a mistake than don't do anything in fear of making mistakes. And symbolically, that fits with a journey that I have to go on, because I'm like very cagey about making mistakes, and I need to stop. Not in art, but in like interpersonal relations. Why do I keep making deep comments? I need to stop. Why is she so wise? Why is the author of Art Wisdoms so wise? Why is she wise? If it's cringe, then I didn't hear it, but if it's based, I was here. All the time. Okay, gotcha. It's like it's a Schrodinger's... How do you fucking say Schrodinger's cat? But Schrodinger's, Twitch stream. Stop. I don't know how to say it. From time to time, I get a song stuck in my head that... Do you remember I posted... Okay, speaking of oversharing, remember when I posted those emails from my ex-boyfriend who said my soul was darker than the black materia? And that I had a spine like Jello. So he used to be sane, relatively. And one time he recorded a fake Black Flag song that went like, my mom went to the store today. She didn't get me orange juice and I'm angry. And like, I think about it so often. It's the funniest thing he ever did. TV party tonight. I don't know, it is kind of... It's sort of not like a Black Flag song in a way. Go to the park and drink 8,000 beers. That was the other part from his song. God, it's so funny. I want to remember it all in greater detail and just like steal it from him. And it had a really funny drum line that was basically like bad drumming. It was so funny. It is one of the funniest things I've heard in my life. I might have to pay... Once that I have money, I would have to pay one of my musician friends to like try to recreate it. It was funny. You should laugh. It was funny. Blah, blah, blah. I kept saying I was gonna retweet my tweet, and I never did retweet my tweet. Let's retweet my tweet. By let's, I mean me. I just said a bunch of cringe shit. And you missed it. Cake Day Gone Wild. I'm never gonna forget that combination of words that I uttered when I was saying the cringe stuff. Cake Day Gone Wild. They're downvoting my Cake Day Gone Wild. I should have just said that in my tweet, my interest getting tweet. It would just take like 1 or 2 more pieces of Reddit slang to make that like even gooder. Phil. Yeah, like that. Excuse me. Art! Yes, it's art, Vorteeth. Hope everybody's day is going good. Mine's certainly alright. I had like one alright day yesterday. I've been having kind of like some bad days lately because of health and because of some things I talked about earlier, which is that my family's still fucking insane. So it's been nice to have a more normal time. I've also been like coming up and working at my computer PC more than I had been. And that's been good for me. Enjoy that. I said it earlier, but like wait, did I say it earlier? I didn't. Not on Twitch. The reason I don't come up here much is because I like to spend time with the DOG and CHAD, and I'm spelling it because she's sleeping over there. And she'll wake up if I say those words. And they live in a different room, and I usually don't bring the DOG upstairs with me, and I did today, and she's really happy. But yeah, getting her up here can be like a little bit annoying, basically, is the long and short of it. So I haven't been doing it too much. Not really out of laziness, more because like I want to spend time with like the 3 of us. But I'm happier working. I'm eating green beans and vindaloo chicken. I'm pretty good. Oh, that sounds so good. I would really... Sorry, my teeth are scary. I would really like to eat some Indian food. Wouldn't I? Crap. Speaking of food, I haven't eaten lunch. But I feel fine. I don't... But I probably need lunch. Let me just like put some finishing touches on this, and then... Actually, more than that. It's 4:59. That is past lunchtime by a long shot. So, shit. I think I'm just gonna wait for dinner then. Come what may. I probably need to check with Chad, who's probably fucking asleep, what we should do. Okay, folks. I think I might have to take some of the black, dark parts away. Wait, can you do that? Yeah, I need to take a little away. That's no good. Okay, what's the wise mind approach to this? It'd be like... Oops. Oh, that looks cool, but I'm not gonna do it. That's not what I intended. Shit. See, in this case, it's almost like you need to have a stamp brush. That would make this, like, perfect. I think what I will do is... Oh, I can't undo that far. You freaking freaks. So what is this art for? Who's this character? So this is funny. I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but hey, that was the beginning of the stream. So I am drawing my Milady story outline, and I just made up this, like, cultural item that doesn't exist in real life and isn't really mentioned at all. Like, for any, you know, you have to put, like, things like diegetic little things like that in the story, I think. Whoa, my filters are getting fucked up. So, this is just like an image from a storybook that, like, everybody knows about this. And I was like, and he's basically, let's see, I want to show you the panel, but I don't want to, like, cause a problem. So what do I, okay, that was that. Video capture, stream was that. So if I bring this up, okay, it's fine. I'll show you. Control C. I should save this. I haven't saved it. Oh my god, we had a huge save disaster last time I drew. I just, like, key smashed that. Okay, so new. I have a little panel that's like him going like, she likes this stuff. And this is like the illustration from the book. I was gonna have him be like, this was gonna be like above his head in like the book that he was holding. So the composition is not filed, but this figure is a fictional character in the world of the fictional characters. That's like a very long answer to your question, but there you go. It's probably easier to parse if I like go like this. Oh my. I'm noticing some problems and issues. Crap. I really look of the... that. This is hard. Let's see. I think I'm gonna copy this layer. Thanks. And then I'm gonna try and run it through filters. Like mosaic. That does not look good. Actually, it looks bad. Let me think. Thanks for explaining the second time. Oh, no problem. I love to talk. I love to talk. That was one of the vocal warm-ups we did in like, oh god, like 10th, 10th grade. I love to talk. And then you'd like modulate up and up. I love to talk. Hate it. Yes. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should be able to cheat. I feel like I should be able to cheat. Don't you feel that way? I feel like I should cheat. 100%. It's an interesting cheating zones. It really does. You need to learn how to cheat if you're gonna be getting this game. In the art game, you have to cheat. I'm not saying you have to do anything outside of your principles, but you need to find workarounds. Otherwise, you will die of stress injuries, essentially. And by die, I mean you're just gonna get like carpal tunnel or other issues. There's a bug in here, it's bothering me. What else we can do? That's real strange. Normal? Actually, it should be color burn. Trust me. Alt backspace. Control backspace. Alt backspace, control backspace, alt backspace, control backspace. Why will you not? You know what I want. Alt backspace. Thank you! Sometimes it doesn't always work. So, I don't know why that is, but it's true. Oh my god, it looks just like Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh shit. It really does not, but I am delighted with the appearance. Let me find... That's so much fun, dude. Dude, that's so much fun. Let me keep working on... Let me keep thinking about which filter is perfect. I got a character based around cars, and I'm just gonna trace some cars. Who's gonna arrest me? Or carps. Art carps! Art cops aren't real. It's true, they're not. They're not real, and they can't hurt you. If you're just doing, like, personal work, I don't see why not. And actually, you know, as a fucking artist who's worked for companies and shit, it actually, I think you do. I think you actually do kind of have to do, like, a bit of tracing and such crap to live. Unless you're, like, a fucking genius. I'm not. I'm certainly not. This looks really neat, I think. I don't know. See, this is the hard part, is like, you could just leave it all tan, and that would be like a look, and you could probably like develop it up past that. But it looks cool when it's colorful as well. You know. Oh. Wait, I don't have to press undo that many times. There's something else I can do. All depends on the demands of the work, really, now that I think about it. I might as well have to learn Photo Bash instead. I mean, yeah, if you want. I don't see why not. I've done, like, for reference work, like, let's say I make... Okay, there was a picture I made of Ornstein and Smo for... It was for Ornstein and Smo and Chill, which is, like, a Dark Souls erotica. It was, like, a book cover, basically, that I made. So, to properly visualize the cover, I just, like, Photo Bashed together, like, what I wanted it to be like, with, like, the relative body types of the half-nude Ornstein and Smo. And that photo reference, like, it really made the work a lot better, like, than it would have been. So even if you were just using it in that regard, that would be fine. If you wanted to use it for other things, of course, that would be fine as well. But just to speak of the specific thing that I used it for, it was that. Fuck. Nothing. Shut up. You didn't see that. That's pretty... Honestly, it might be prettier if I reversed what I erased and what I left. Whew! Baby's yawning. Yeah, to speak again about, like, working artists, like, working with companies. If somebody is asking you to make, like, a 1-1 reproduction of something, and it's at the same angle, just fucking fake them out and trace it. They won't know. They won't know. They will not know. And actually, well, that's usually for, like, if you needed, like, a higher resolution version of something, they might even come out and ask you, make it, you know, can you just do this the same but higher resolution? And you say, yeah, and then you can trace it, and you should. But you might also, I mean, it doesn't mean you don't work, like, unfortunately. You still have to work and make what they're asking you to make. To, like, make a low-res image a high-res image. Oh, my baby booed. She's woken up and she's itching and scratching. You can't see it. That's because she's a black dog. And it's like, oh, she's so cute. She wants me to come give her a belly rub. I will go do that. Bobina. Where on the bed is Bobina? I can't see her. Had to pet her, and I don't think you can see her on camera. I think she's too... I believe she's been filtered out to a strong degree. The purple Luna! Oh, you can kind of see her moving a little bit. She looks like she's being seen through, like, infrared goggles or something. Anyways. Oh yeah, oh, you can, like, really see her now. try other colors. I think what's gonna make, and yeah, I know, I did, I just messed everything up on purpose, might add. I think the key to this is to have 2 layers. Yeah, because that addresses some of the problems with the only the 1 layer not being exactly how I wanted. What is this lighter color? That doesn't look good. That's the wrong color. Is this also the wrong color? Jesus Christ. How do I fix that? Normal? I mean normal? Make it 100? There we go. There you have it. Well, that doesn't look very good. I don't like that either. There are 2 wolves fighting inside me. One of the wolves wants a higher saturation color palette and one of them does not. And that's the story here. Now the real question though is, should I leave the entire horse green? Because I thought that was kind of an interesting idea. That's kind of owing to the fantastical nature of the fairy tale. A horse that's green! What the fuck? I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this better. So wait. Undo. That's hue. This is lighter color. Baby said whew. She said that. Hold on. Don't tell me I... No, I didn't, thank God. Whoops, that looks like shit. Okay. Oh, my filters. There are as many wolves inside me as there are layer blending modes. There's gonna be a lot of wolves in there. Oh, Luna's looking at me all sad. What's your problem? You can't see her, but she's giving me the most stinkiest look. We need another chroma key. Let me try and get the... okay. Custom. Custom. Pick screen color. Fuck. Pick screen color again? Yeah. Haha. You can like barely see me now. Good. That's how I want it. You can't even see my mouth. That's fine. She's artistic. Let's see. Crap. Shit. The dog is annoying me. You don't want to do anything I tell you to. Why? It's not working. Why? Why wouldn't it be working? Oh no. There we go. It's finally working. Looks really yellow on my main screen. Let's just be crazy. Let's be so insane. Okay, and we will keep baking it. Let's. Why don't you want to fill? It's crazy how you won't fill. Why does it get mad sometimes and other times not? It's just inexplicable. Okay. So, lasso. Actually want. And I want actually to go on a different layer, which is this one, I think. And pick out stuff. Oh my god. Let's take instead. Quick selection tool? What's that like? Jeez, Louise. Sample all layers. That's what I want. Okay, now. Ooh. Trolls can do one thing. Trolls did one thing. Amazing. Amazing. It's amazing. I really should use the magic quick select tool for this, and I don't. What a fool I am. Blending layers have no place in pixel art. Think again, dipshit. They do. Although, what I'm doing right now is kind of disrespectful to the concept because I've just basically given up on, like, the intensive bit mapping. Let's see. Oh, I can't actually do what I wanted. Because, oh, well, that looks cool, but still. I can't go back. It's okay though. I don't really want to. Well, that looks fucking delightful. Let's see. Maybe the thing to do here is to, like, make this like this. Woo! The dog laser is firing. So, like, my main thing here, I really wish you could retain, I like this palette, thank you. I wish you could retain the fact that she's wearing, like, a red garment, and that the flowers are red, because that looks really cool in the original. Unfortunately. I don't know, well, I will experiment, because maybe it's possible. Speaking of, okay, let's see, we want... This is all layers? Yeah. Some kind of algorithmic bullshit to do this. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just enjoying the tunes deeply. Okay. So we do that. It looks like that. I kind of liked that more. Let me reflect on this because I think it needs another other layer to make it more what I want. That looks really weird, but I'll keep it. I wonder if that's too creepy. Looks a little creepy. Setting off my creepy meter. Alright, the 1, 2. Alright, and then we put another one. Can be like a dodge, a color dodge. All backspace. All backspace. All front space. All background. How come it never wants to do what I ask it to? There we go. Jesus Christ. Ooh, now see, that is some pixel art right there. That is a pixel art. Not that though. That was so pixel art. I'm like shitting my pants over how pixel art that was. Not that. Where was it? Oh yeah, it's this. Now, would I keep this? Like, probably not. But it's so pixel art. Like, it's so pixel art. Pixel artists be using that palette. I think this didn't change anything really. Okay, actually it did. It did. It changed quite a great deal. Right, and in that case now we go over here and erase. We get some erase. Yeah, that will probably bring it to like finished piece level of acceptable, is what I'm thinking. Okay, and there's actually, well, okay, it won't really, because it's still like a sketch. Like I can see that it's a sketch, but you know what? Too fucking bad. This was just like for fun, anyways. Okay, this is not like, this is not supposed to be. This is just like a Callie. Excuse me, this is just a Charles's Delight piece. And I decide when it's done. So there. Can I have a brush, please? Thank you. Can I have a smaller brush, please? Thank you. Wow. Let me think about this. Okay, I wonder. Wait, but the first thing I do is fix. Oh, jeez. I press the B letter and then I fix this. B E bracket. I don't like that. That doesn't do anything. Let's see. Let's think about that. Alright, so I think we just merged. We start to merge. Merge that down. We like that. Merge that down. Okay, so we go to this. Wow. I think that's so cool. I do think that's so cool. Let me think. So that's like not what it would be like though. Hold on. Lighting? Oh god, why did I do lighting? So silly. Seems bad. like it when it's dark. There, dark. I was just checking. I was just checking to see if it was cool. Let's go smaller. It's not small enough. Crap! So that's not good. I don't think that's good. I take it back. I take it back. Okay. Actually. Oops, that is so wrong.
Below this looks rad as hell.
Wow, thanks. Thanks for the resub as well. Yeah, I'm having fun. I didn't think it was gonna turn out like this. Let me show you my source image if you're just coming in. So in my outline, I don't even know this is gonna like go to the final or whatever, but he's looking at her books and he's like, she likes this stuff. I guess because I haven't figured out why, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's like is it a saucy story or is it like a fairy tale and he's like, this is childish? Like I don't know. Or like, oh, she also likes this. Don't know, but it was funny to me, so I drew it. And then I drew it more. Even more. So, I was gonna say something about this and now I don't remember what it was. That's okay though. Yeah, this got a lot more developed than I thought it would be. I don't know. I guess I thought I was gonna try pixel art and then I was like, haha, this isn't even pixel art anymore. Because to me this is not. I think when you start, I'm not gonna say you're never allowed to use overlay layers, but when you start doing it like this and kind of like blocking stuff in, I think that goes back to being painting and not pixeling. Because it's like indistinct, whereas the process of pixel art is very demanding and exacting, in my opinion. Like they want to see that you made like very specific shapes with stuff and crap. And buddy, that is not how I draw. It's just not. But it still looks very cool, I think. Like, I'm shocked. This is like, I feel like I would do this and it would be like a commission. Like, I feel like it's on that level. Maybe I should experiment with this style more in the future. This looks great. It reminds me of a great game from my childhood, Conquest of the Longbow. I've never heard of that. Sound good. If it looks like this, it ought to be good. Not to toot my own horn too much, but you know. You've. Okay. Delete. So you don't want to delete. Oops. I deleted the wrong thing. Oops, I didn't. It's fine. Oh, did I just save over my work? No, I did not. Thank you. My previous work. No, I've just been working on this, right? Okay, I haven't been working on anything else. Have I been streaming a long time? Yeah. Let's see, it's 2:33. Ah, that's actually not so bad. Not too bad for a troll stream. It's usually a lot longer. I feel like shading is not gonna look good on her compared to no shading. I'm trying to like blur my eyes and look at it, and it's like, yeah, you know, it's kind of like more artistic with the shading, but at the same time, it's like it's in the kind of like thumbnail view of it, it's a little too mixing her up with other stuff. So, let's see. That's what it looks like at one time. Yeah, it's really improved by the presence of shadow, I think. And see if like less is more, or if more is more. Control Z, Control Alt Z. I do, you know, I sort of love that like super dark version. I don't know though. Fuck. Let me just like close my eyes for like 5 seconds and not look at it and stretch. I should have brought water with me. I'm such a dipshit. I like the dark one better. I do. Okay. But, so what about this frame though? Is it better if it's light? I feel like it detracts from the lady too much if I do this. I'm doing it the jabroni way of just like erasing by hand. Why am I doing this? There's that and there's that. There's, oops, and there's that as well. So, like, I think it should be a different color than the horse, but I don't know. think it could just be something like that. Do look cool. I don't know. I sort of like that. I think we're gonna keep it. I think that does what I wanted it to do. Beep. And I think for the final thing, I will just really quickly see if, so my original concept, she's wearing like red. It's like the thing about her. And so I want to see if it looks good, if I can. Well, so far that is, that's because it's the eraser tool. Alright, let's see. She was wearing red and the flowers were red. She also had, like, darker skin. Might be good to, like, put that back in. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's weird. I don't like that at all. I don't like that whatsoever. Wand? Tool? D? Quick select? Okay. Yeah, it could probably be like really not too overstated. And probably look really good, is what I think. And what is this, a linear burn? Let's see. Wow. It seems that I was in a dream. Let's try other colors. Yeah, she's, yeah, I mean, in my original, she's like more brown skin, she's not like white, so let's make her more brown, if possible. I might have to do a different layer because I don't want her to be too, like, saturated. I don't like that, but do like that. Maybe this can be one of those horsies that has like hair that's lighter than the color that it is. Maybe. Let's just see how it looks first. I think that makes it stand out too much. I like it on the face though. I don't know what to say about that. I think I just leave it. She's looking a little orange. I think it'd be nicer if she wasn't, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Let me just like snoodle around a little bit. Multiply versus linear burn. I think actually multiply is better for this. Maybe. She looks darker skinned when I do that, and that is what I wanted. I don't know, I could keep like going through this actually. I just realized she looks like Kara from, or no, sorry, the main character from Undertale, and I'm really mad. God damn it! She's not though. She's different. Fuck, the motif is actually kind of so. God damn it, no! There are new ideas in the world. Fuck you. It makes me so mad. She is not Kara from Undertale. Shut up, she's not. She's not, though. Oh, I didn't read this out. The more green you add to the horse, the redder the dress looks. It was a Sierra Conquest of the Longbow was a Sierra adventure game where you played as Robin Hood. It taught me important values at a young age, like stealing from rich people is cool, etc. Sounds like a good game to me. It makes me so mad that I realize this. I am gonna shit my pants. I'm so fucking pissed off. Hold on. I need to fix this one. At least give her... She looks fucking bored now. Got him. Fucking got the fly. Oops. That is so scary. Let's see. Now I have to turn this layer off. Why? There, that's more like... Okay, that's very funny. I don't think I have to give her a nose. Just my opinion. So it looks a little weird because of the zoom ratios, but it should be okay. I think. Closed eyes. Open eyes. And her old eyes. Okay, so like I guess the new ones are better. I need to do a little something though. What if she had Tetris Rhode Island block eyes? That actually might be a good idea. Although I sort of prefer... That even kind of has faked perspective in it, doesn't it? Okay. And then we'll take this. There's a fucking fly still. I just killed one and there's still one. Let's do that. The thing I was worried about with the flowers is like they might not be pink enough. Let's see. How would I possibly know how to handle this? Sorry. It's a question that you can't understand and you shouldn't try. Hold on. It's just like some stuff with the layers, basically. Oh my god. Tell me. Oh, Christ. Okay, stop. It's never gonna be finished up the way that I want it to, so I'm just gonna like finish it normal style. Okay. If only she was less yellow. I just wish she was less yellow. I think that would look better if she was not as yellow. Don't you? But I don't want to make... Oops! I want to make her a white person? That's stupid. A completely white person. Although now that I've done that, I think we could do something interesting with the lighting here. It wouldn't be like this because of the light source, but you see this in like old 20s, 30s type of painting is like you like underlight the figure so that she looks dramatic. Have you seen this? I don't know if I'm wrong. I feel like I've seen this a lot in like that realm of art. See how that looks. Yeah, see, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? But it's only her and not the horse, which is like super funny. That's okay though. would you go about? How would you go about doing that? I don't know. Now look how cool. Oops, I'm using a pencil tool instead of a eraser tool. That's bad. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Haha. Yeah, I think I went a little over. Like that looks better. I think. Okay. So the thing is, though, I need to do like a couple tiny fixes. So this is scary. I'm gonna put my line art on a different layer. Bring it up, bring it down, merge it, the copy, original, and then I have that. So don't show me this for a second, and I will make some slight alterations that are bothering me. Okay, was that it? Like, the rest of them are not really bothering me as much, I have to admit. Then maybe like a freak and loser bad artist, I'll do this instead of like putting a layer so that the horse is underlit as well as the woman riding it. Although I'm a little bit scared to do that extensively, I'll just do it like a little bit because I think I will mess up my drawing if I try to. The horse has like a lot of little pixels on its nose, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Because I will mess up the drawing, probably, if I do. There are like other things I could do to clean this up, I guess. It's like not as much of a lost cause as I was claiming that it was. But I don't want to. I've seen that underlighting too in illustrations and comics all the time. I guess it brings out the eyes. Yeah, that, and it just like draws a lot of attention in a way that's kind of like hard to say exactly. And of course, I'm not doing like the greatest job because like I don't. Most of the time, I'm usually not like even putting like proper lighting in my drawings. Recently, I've been practicing it actually, and I feel like I've been getting kind of far, but you know, it's still fake lighting. It's okay though. I mean, I could continue my whole career doing fake lighting if I wanted. If you can just do a little bit. Oh, look at me. I fucking lied. I was like, oh, I can't. I'm going to ruin the horse. And then I did it anyways. I'll just do oh, I guess maybe this would add a little dimension. Fuck. Again. No, Luna's broken. Okay, we don't need to do that. No. Shh. No, stop. Be nice, little stressy. Luna's made herself all hard. Oh, you can see her on camera. That's really funny. She's mad, by the way. Stop. No, we are working on calming down and being normal. We're gonna be normal and calm, Stinky. Oh, you. Goodbye to Luna as well. Goodbye. Good stream, so I can go also draw. Yeah, go draw. Go draw. Do it. Do it. Do it. I love art. Hi, Jordan Mallory. By the way, yes, it's now I am somewhat unfaced. Am I? I had a face before. I wonder what happened to it. I put too much filters on it, I guess. I want to be Cyber Churls because once again my green screen is not set up for about 2 reasons. But they're both like really big reasons. Okay. Beep boop beep boop beep bop beep boop beep bop. I would like to remove exactly 1 filter. That's not the one I want. That's still not what I want. That's improved. Luna, stop. Little freak. Stop, little freak. Just the eyes is good. I agree. Just the eyes is good. But I'm gonna leave it like this. You can kind of see. You can sort of kind of see. I didn't fix it that much, but it's a little bit. Okay. Let's look at our work again. Let me see. Is there anything like really bad about this that I haven't noticed? Okay, I think actually there is sort of something that's bugging me, but I don't know if it's like a waste of time to fix it, maybe. Like, it's cool that it's got all these like different colors in here, right? Like, surely I shouldn't be fixing that, but I have this sick desire to get that outline popping a little harder. Looney! What's the big idea? Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's better. It's hard to say. Hard to fucking say. I don't know. See, it's funny. This is just like a scribble, but to me it looks like really good. It's like introducing something good into the pic. So, perhaps we keeping it. So that was like cleaning up a little, and I probably should have saved it to like a see, that doesn't look as good. I don't know. It feels all like empty now. It's weird. Why is that a problem? I don't know, but it just is. But it just is. I'm in a bug battle. I'm constantly smacking bugs. It's probably just that, like, something just needs to be a little scribbity. Hey, don't know. Please stop. No. Dummy bear. This is so irresponsible. Like, you shouldn't be painting on the same layer. You should always, like, split it off into a different layer. What am I doing? Shouldn't have done that. It's okay. It's really not a big deal. Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Alright, so now we have to decide. Ooh, she looks so evil when I do that. I like it though. I mean, it really makes her stand out. It makes the flowers look like shit though, which I don't prefer. Here's a cool trick. If you were looking from so far away and you did it, what would be good? The answer is that everything looks pretty... Okay, that looks pretty bad, but anything where you add a little tiny bit of color is good, and you get diminishing returns after a certain point, I think. Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and then let's work up on this a little bit more. Looks more flower-like. Flower bucket. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that, like, maybe I should do that little underpainted under source light thing to the vines on the side. But I think that's too much fucking work. So never mind. I'm not doing that. I reject that idea. I'm not doing it. Okay. Why the choice for pixels on this one? Well, I'll tell you. I make a lot of my Milady story outlines in paint. I don't know why. I guess it just feels like more the obstacles to drawing feel less when you open like an amateurish drawing program. So I make a lot of my sketches in here. So I made this sketch and then I just kind of decided, like, well, what if I took that pic and which is it's like a cutting from the book, it's like an illustration of the book. What if I took that illustration from the book and like made it a little nicer? Was my thinking, oh, I've just created more work for myself. Look, I realized the perfect. What if I were to do this? Would that not look so cool? I am such an idiot. I can't believe I created more work for myself. But it's gonna look so fucking cool when I'm done. It is. I'm an artistic genius at times. At times, I can also be smart. I think that's gonna look so good. And I'm not gonna regret spending like 15 or 20 extra minutes on it. But I was saying to myself, I love how this turned out. I think a real pixel artist would have problems with the way I did this, and that's, they're right. In that is their prerogative, and also they are correct. It's probably not very good from that perspective, but I really like how this turned out, and I did not mind doing it too much once we got past the line art stage. I like that you can find a way to like make it more painterly if you need to. I do think if this was like for a video game or something, then like yeah, I would go in and like clean everything up and make it perfect, but it's not. So I'm not doing that. It's for Callie enjoyment only. Dude, that looks so cool. Does it not? I mean, it's like, it's a small detail. Like, you couldn't see it in the grand scheme of things, but like, zoomed in, oh. So delicious. So cool and neat and good. Oopsie. I have to listen to the other repeaty song that I've been listening to. Even though this one is so good. Like, it's unthinkably good. Hold on, I need to check my Discord messages. Okay. I checked them. Okay, I have to check more. Oh my goodness. Start. Okay, now I want to go to my browser. My browser. Here we go. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll try to fix it. Yeah. Okay, and then we go finally for this. Luna's listening to dog soap operas, which is what I call other dogs barking at each other on walks. Wow. Although, now that I'm looking at it, this corner is, lacking. Fuck. No, I'm not fixing this though. I made a promise to myself I would not be fixing this. Starts to fix it. That's okay. We can just do a little bit. Little bit. Fuck. Stretch. I should sign this image. Is that everything that I should do? I shouldn't even question this, but I wouldn't. Okay, that's fine. So let's just merge it all down. Maybe we want to like deep fry it a little more. I don't know. What the what? Bobo, why are you being so crazy? Oh, because there's a fly right there. It's bothering me. There's a bug. She was cute. She was like, if this is... Wait, you can't even see. She was like going stomp on the windowsill, all mad, and I was like, what's the problem? And I noticed there's a bug there, so I killed it for her, and she was happy. Okay. We can deep fry it more? Oh dear. We can also... do like a line art effect, although I think I would rather not at this stage. Unless it makes it look cool, of course. Wait, that's a whole... That is not the line art effect. Where is the line art effect? Yep, that's the line art. Okay. I want to lock movement, and I want you to be the thing underneath. Okay, sure. And, what's so scary? I like that corner a little quieter. It balances the bottom left of the piece. It would be too crowded. Yeah, I agree with you. I just wish like the transition was a little bit more artistical. But that's okay. It's like really not a big deal. I'm trying to decide. That looks... Oops. That looks cool and all, but... I mean... Let me just keep looking. I think it would maybe be better for me if I just did it straight pixel art. It does add some dimensionality that I like. I keep using that word dimensionality. But anyhow, it adds things that I like. I just don't know though. What if I locked the transparent and then I made this like a whole different color? Did that not work? I think it... Yeah, okay. So like, if you ask me what I like this deep fried version better, and it's just because I like deep fried things more. Let me close my eyes. Open. Okay. Close my eyes. Open. Okay. And then zoom out like a lot. Okay. And then do this, and do that, and then do this, and then do that. Fuck. It's really hard to choose, actually. If I look at my other screen, it does. It actually adds more to the composition on my other screen. Double check. I don't know. This is like one of the hardest choices ever. Guys, help! Should I have the layer on, like now, or off, like now? I'm just... Fuck. I need so much help. So yeah, generally you'd say no, but it just adds too much. It adds too much. I have to say yes to that. And then we can... I should put my signature on here. Where should I put my signature? I guess I could put it in this corner because there's nothing going on there. The balance of this is just off in some weird way. It's very cool. Cool S. I like that. Frickin' what year it is? Yee. That's cute. I want to put it in a place like that. I can also put it up here, yes. Though. Wait, let me see in the whole picture. That's almost like not the place for it. It's so weird. Can I please have this? Can I have please have this? Oh, don't tell me. I have to save a version without a signature as well. Who knows? No, it's not. I hate signature bottom left. You don't understand how much I hate it. Oh, the frame. No. Oh, I don't know what to do. Signature is the worst part of art. I hate it. Now that is highly visible. And I think I should still edit this so that it's different. Let's see. So it's like that. Signature is just 3 pixels in a perfect line. Even that would bother me so bad. Wait, that is the wrong layer. Holy shit. Okay. There. That blends in pretty good. It almost looks to be the same color as the frame, even though it's not. I can tell. Better way to bring it down slightly more. Yeah, that's matchy. But now I can be more crazy about how I place it. Right. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so like I said, I have to save a couple versions. This is the first version. Okay, we'll just save, period. Okay, and then the first Control-Alt-Save is gonna be PNG, September. This isn't a September boot, but that's okay. Okay, story book image final. Good. And then we are going to save. Save as. No, we actually have to control set. Okay. This one. PNG. Image final. No sig. And then we're going to save a version. Save as. Oh, Luna. She's so mad. Ah! Stop, don't. No. No. Silly bee. They represent the 3 U's and churls and the darkness of the human soul. They're really doing so much work. Those 3 pixels are doing so much work. No noise. No sig. But then I have to save a version with sig in case I post this. Damage. No. No sig. But I've realized something bad. I didn't save it transparent. Oh my god. That's okay. That's okay. Can't you just have a white border? That's alright, right? Nobody will get mad about that. It would actually be better if the border was like gray or something. Oops. Wand. Magic wand. Well, it was on the page. So, but pages are probably like piss colored. I mean, they're like yellowish, right? They're probably like vellum. Do you think the lady's story has like vellum books? I don't know if they do. Because of magic existing, I feel like they'd have normal kinds of paper. Can't you just magic wand that shit? I did indeed magic wand that shit. I am so pissed off though. Alright, I need to resave. I need to resave everything. Excuse me. This is easy though because I can just click on the thing that it was. Final. Save it. Press enter. Now give me the no sig version. Save as. God damn it. The save dialogue stuff in Photoshop is making me insane. It is so annoying. I can't even tell you how annoying it is. No sig. Oops, I have to press enter. No control alt save. No noise. And no save. I believe that's right. And finally, I said, no noise. Fuck off. Alright, I have completed. Now the question is, which one I'd like to post. This is so hard. Why am I such a dumbass? Alright, because they both be looking good. I am gonna have to post the noise version because I think it just adds too much to it. Like, I can't avoid that. So, but it doesn't look good in the specific. That does, and that is fine too. I mean, honestly. No, I think God. Really, you should post both versions, but like, I'm just gonna post the noise version that was better. She likes this stuff? Okay, so then that becomes... Oops. No, that's fine. I think this is not a big image, by the way. So instead of... Okay, before... After... She likes this stuff! Okay, I mean, okay, so if I was gonna finish it for real, I'll show you what I would have wanted to do, which was, this. Need my pen. Hey, Luna. Is there a bug? Get the bug. Okay. Sorry, I'm like freaking my dog out. Get this entire fat ass. Okay. Fuck. And why didn't that work? Oh, it's because she's. Oh no, I didn't get his hair ding dong and a million other things. Okay, let's try that again. Not back. Oops. 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 I'm gonna have to go the lasso route for this. Okay, his big ass. I need his big ass. Control C. Nothing. Control C. Stop it. Control C. Not you, Luna. You're good. Move to center. Thank you. And paste. So it would be him, like, looking at the book like this and being like, she likes this stuff? I didn't include his speech bubby. That's okay, because I didn't really draw one. And then you can do like a clipping mask, kinda. And you take like a different color and control backspace, and then you can change it to like there's like a lot of options actually. Okay, and then also, so the real thing is that I would draw him like holding the book and looking at the illustration and like you'd see it in the background, but really, you can just take the same color as the page. Are you learning? Are you fucking learning in my stream? Oh, disgusting. Okay, so you can do that. What else can you do? Well, if it were me, though, I would go a little bit further. Why am I doing this to myself? I should just stop, but I'm not. I'd go a little bit further and maybe, like, color, like, some little details on him. God, I made him, like, so... I mean, I always do, but I made him, like, so thick. I can always enjoy some. He should only be, like, kind of thick. He shouldn't be, like, world-endingly thick. Oh, I take it back. I think he actually should be world-endingly thick, but, like... But, you know, there are limits. There are limits. Okay, so what? Then we can clean up. We're not really gonna do it all the way huge style. We're just gonna like, yeah, very slightly around the edges.
No limits to thickness. You can't strop way.
He would surely say that if he were here. I'm sure. Okay. Heck. I don't think his other hand would be... Oh, that's the book. Okay. It wouldn't be this color. It would be like, it would be like that. It would be brown bricks from Minecraft. Oopsie! Oopsie! What am I doing wrong? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. That. I just didn't draw this right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, fam. I didn't draw that exactly right. That is wrong. That's double, triple wrong. Not really the right color? It's bothering me? Okay, it's it's still not right. Still not right. It really is still not right. So that does not really help. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Let's... I did such a bad job. This is not what his hair is like. This is not what my baby boy looks like. Oh, Luna cried. It's okay, Booby. My stream is gonna be over soon. Sorry. I got wigged out. Because that wasn't matching what I wanted. I don't know. Look, he has like a really distinctive head shape, and there's just some days that I don't nail it all that good, but it's okay. It is alright. It is okay. There are so many here. Jesus Christ. Oh. Got his ass. The dog is always really happy for me whenever I kill stuff. She's funny. I like her worldview. It's amusing. You hooted me, you little bitch! Could you? Wow. Ooh, don't cry. Stop, you're all angry? Let me see what TIME is. No, it's too early. Well, on that note, we probably should stop streaming soon. The thing I'm telling her it's too early for is the time that every dog looks forward to. The DINNER time. And if I say it, she'll go insane. Shit. Fuck. It's okay, I have like a minute or three, I can do this. Gee. There's probably like a way in settings to automate what I am doing to fix the text, but I'll be damned if I know what it is or remember in case I like ever figured it out before, because I might have. It is the kind of thing I would like try to figure out, but anyways. like this? She likes this stuff? Sorry. It's funny to say it like every single time. Okay. And then it has to be... He's thinking it. I mean, he could be saying it, but it's more like the kind of thing that he would think and not say. I know the character, and I'm telling you that this is what it is. Okay. I think the main thing about this bothering me now is that in some places it's like really well done, and in other places it's not. See? Okay, let us zoom out. You like this stuff? Okay, now I think this could be... Oh my god, Luna. It could be a different color. It could be... But you have to do it by adjustments. So like, if it was a flash animation, it'd be like this. She likes this stuff? Like, it would be the, okay, I'm gonna take a little nap. Thanks for the stream, friend. You are welcome. As always. Okay, so where was he originally? Right there. That's like, that's almost like the perfect place for him to be, I guess. This is the kind of thing that like tortures me, I'm sorry. They never make the right decision. I gave up. I'm just gonna leave it as it was. Alright. That's fine. Something I worry about with this character is I am often like so off model with all my characters, but especially this one. And it bothers me to no end. I'd like to make it clear that he has like, black hair, but sometimes it comes out looking brown, which is just like the worst and most wrongest ever. Oh, is that because I merged everything down already? Jesus! I hate merging. Merging ruins it all. Fuck. God. He doesn't have brown hair. I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't have brown hair. I'm unmerging. I'm unmerging. Okay, shit. This is 71%. See, like, that's more correct. And then, oh, Luna, stop it. Someone. Hey. No. No, be nice. That dog is so far away, it's ludicrous how far away it is. It's just ridiculous. Anyway. Alright. A major Adjustments, hue, saturation. I can press control U for this, but I never do. That's good. She likes this stuff? Did it maybe look better when it was more blue? Well, maybe. Maybe it did. But it's just too bad. We're never gonna know. Actually, we're ever gonna know, because I can't stop myself. Okay, clipping mask, please. Please, clipping mask. Oh, backspace. Different layers. Oh yeah. So like that's kind of cute. I don't know. See, my problem right now is he doesn't really contrast enough with the illustration, so like he doesn't stand out against it. But I think let's press Control U, like smarty pantses, and if we like mess around with the sliders. I feel like that's not adding much. But he does stand out more. He does seem more alive. That's more lively. Shit. I think the main thing bothering me now is that, like, on his padded jacket, it's like brown shadows and not blue. But, you know. We are also in need of, darling, you were so sad. She's resting her head on my computer chair. It's very sad. Hang on. Maybe soon. You gotta wait a little more. That actually is better because it's that perfect. It's perfect. All right, now we're gonna save it. Save as. Oh god, it's actually me. Oh, let's save. It's gonna say PNG. It's gonna say she likes this stuff. Yeah, she likes this stuff. Okay, and we're going to save. I'm just gonna key smash that. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. And this is saved now. And so, you guys, thanks for coming to my stream. It was kind of more of like a chill stream / work stream. And that's okay.
Charles can't draw anime titties. Charles can't draw anime ass.
A lot of like, I think I'm gonna rewatch this and I'm gonna see so many like tech issues that I'm gonna like shit my pants. So there's that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Bye bye.